So now I'm going to show you how to solder, because a lot of people don't know how to solder, and it's really important to know how to solder because you wouldn't be able to solder it. And also if you know how to solder, you can skip this part because I would be saying the things you already know, so you can skip it. But for the beginners who don't know how to solder, I will explain it. I am not a professional, I'm doing it for a short time, but I think I'm also an amateur in soldering, so I think I will say only the basics. Yeah, I'm not soldering for a very long time. So things that you would need is to be in good ventilated room. That's the first thing you need to have, a good ventilated room. And after that you need to have a wire stripper. It's a really good tool that will help you, that will save you a lot of time. Without the wire stripper it will take you much longer if you would be using only a knife or scissors. And after that you will need to have a soldering station or soldering iron. They are quite cheap, you can get them for like 20 bucks, and you would set it to 20 degrees. And also you would need to have a solder, because some lead-free solder as I have. And also you would need to have some holder to hold the wire. So first thing first is that I will take the wire, I will go like this, and I will strip the wire with the wire stripper like this. And I would rotate the wire like this, so it's nicely rotated. After that I will put it in the holder like this. I will take my soldering iron and I will clean a tip like this, and I will take my lead-free solder and I will heat it up, the wire, and as this. So really important thing is that you would not go and grab the solder, you would not go and put the solder directly onto the soldering iron. You shouldn't do like this. This is what you should not do, is that you will go and put the solder directly onto the soldering iron. That's not how it should be done. You should heat the thing you want to solder, and on that you should put the solder. And also make sure you have a clean tip, but it looks like mine is not very clean. I will need to buy a new one. Yeah, it has the best time. So because the soldering iron is mainly meant to only heat up the part, it's not for doing actual soldering, like this. And after that now it's done like this. Now I have soldered the two wires. I will pick up the second wire and I will go and solder them together, so like this. Like this. They should be roughly, yeah, it's pain to use this sometimes. Now I will just go and grab the soldering iron and solder them together. like this. So now they are nicely soldered together, as we can see it, so that's good. And after that I will take it out. It may be hot, and I will take my electrical tape and I will wrap it around it like this. I will wrap it around it like this. Maybe I have taken too much of electric tape. Should have taken less. So that's it. I will go and I will just wrap it around it, or you can use a heat shrink tube if you have it, but since I don't have it, I'm using an electrical tape, and electrical tape would also work. And now you have soldered two wires together. They should now stay together nicely, and it should be really nice and strong connection. As you can see, it will survive something. If you would not use too much force, because yeah, it will break. It's only really a thin wire. But as you can see, the wire has broke, but you know, the main connection has stayed intact. So that's it. It's now really strong. The wire will break sooner than the actual connection between the two wires. So now welcome back. If you skipped the tutorial, and now I will show you how to solder it. Now I have there this little step-up module that I am going to use. I will take my holder and I will go and put it in it like this. That's the one part. And now you should use the wires that you have for the Arduino. You should use these wires, and that's it. You would go, you would strip, you would cut it, you would cut these wires, and you would strip them down. So that's it, because it will depend on the type of Arduino that you want to use. You can use different types of Arduino. You can use Arduino Uno, Mega, it doesn't matter. Now I'm using Arduino Nano, but normally I'm using Arduino Uno, but since I have this Arduino Nano spare, I will use it. It's exactly the same for Arduino Mega, for Arduino Uno. It just uses different types of pins. It uses, instead of female pins like this, it uses the male pins. So that's it. So I will go, and for this I will first start soldering the in connections, as you can see there at the front. And for that I will need one male connection for this board and one female connection for the Arduino Nano. So I will take this one wire, and also I will take the second wire that I have prepared just. Yeah, there's the second wire that I'm going to use for the in. If you can, you should use the black and red, or black and red cables if you have them, but you can use any colors. So you would just know which polarity it is. So now I'm going to strip it a little bit like this. Oh, that was too much. Yeah. Like this, I will strip it down. So that's it. I will cut this wire in half, like this. No, I will zoom out. So I will go and I will cut this wire in half like this, and I would strip it like this. Nice. So that's it. And now I'm going to take this wire and I will go and solder solder on it like this. I will rotate it first like this, yeah, and I will go, I will zoom in it so you can see it better. And now I'm going to take the solder and I will solder it on it. That's it. Now one wire is like this, so that's good. Yeah, that will work. And now I will go and do it on the next wire. I hope you can see it. Yeah, that's better, definitely. Focus. Nice. Now it's nicely in focus, and I will go. Yeah, I will rotate it first, like this, and I will go. So that's nicely soldered to one, and I will go and solder them together, but in a different way than I was showing before, because I will go like this. I will take the second one like this, and I will go and rotate them together like this. So now I'm going to go, I will take a solder So now it's nicely soldered together like this. I hope you can see something. Oh, it's not in focus. Yeah, better. So now it's soldered and it will stay nicely together. So now we will do the same thing for a negative one. I will use a blue one. So now I found the cable I was looking for. I will go and I will strip it like this. That's done. That might be a little bit too short, but I will see. I think it could be okay. So now I'm going to go and solder it. Now I will go and I will do it just on a table because the holder is really bad, and I will use electrical tape that will hold it in place. So now I will go. I will take a little bit of soldering iron. I will heat the connection, and I will add a little bit of it like this. So now it's connected, as you can see it. I hope you can see it. That's the one side, and that should be done. And now it's time for the other side. I will the one is soldered now. So now we have the 5 volts soldered in, and now we will do the 9 volts in the back. We would need the male connector for it because we are using the board, so we need the male connector. That's it. Now we have soldered the step up module, and that's all soldering we need to do. And now we will move to the adjusting the voltage. And I will measure first the input voltage. That's 5 volts, that's as it should be. And now I will measure the output voltage. And it's around 10 volts. Yes, that will be okay. If it's around 10 volts, you don't need to increase it. If it would be just under 9 volts, I would recommend to increase the voltage, but if it's in range of 9 to 12, it's okay, and you don't need to play with it and increase the voltage. So like that's it. So that part is now done. And now we will move to setting up the motor's vref. So now I'm going to show you how to set up the vref voltage. So now you will look at your stepper motor max rated current. As you can see, mine is 1.68, and you will go on this website that you have in the link below, and there you would look, choose your stepper motor driver. If you have TMC 2208 or TMC 2209, and you would input there your stepper motor maximum voltage, and it should give you the vref value you should set it up. So now for me it's 0.96. So now I will go and connect everything to it. So as you can see, yes, so now I will go and connect everything to it like this, like this, and like this and this. After that I will plug in my stepper motor, and now I will turn it on, and now I will go and measure the vref. So I will go and I will touch the ground and this pin. As we can see, it's 0.95, but if you would set it up wrong, I will rotate this potentiometer. Also, you should make sure that the stepper motor is hard, so it would not miss any steps. As you can see, I can't rotate it, so it means that it will not miss any steps. So now we will go and upload the firmware that you have downloaded from GitHub. So now we would go to the firmware folder like this, and we would go to the firmware simple for Arduino Nano, and we would copy this code like this. And if you are using a 1.8 degrees stepper motor, you would go and you would select and you would copy this code instead of this code. So now you are going to insert the code that you have copied it earlier like this. Now you have inserted the code that you have copied earlier, and if you live on a south hemisphere, you would change the digital write dir high from high to low, and after that you could hit upload. And as you can see, it's uploaded without a problem. So now we had uploaded our firmware from GitHub, and we would go and install it in a box. So now first thing first is that we should go and use a heat gun like this, and we will need to go connect it to the main power like this. And now we will wait until it heats, but in the meantime we will disconnect everything like this. We will disconnect it. We will take our box that we have there, and we would insert the board with stepper motor driver. Like this. So now I will just go and I will screw it onto it. So now we will take two M3 by 6 screws and we will screw it into it like this. So now it's in it, and we should make sure that we will set the switches on high like this, that they should be on. So that's it. Now we will connect everything to it. Now I will go and insert it in the side of it, like this. It should be like this. And now I will use a hot glue gun and I would just glue it in place like this. Yeah, it might be pain to remove, but it's the best method how to be sure that it will stay in place. Also, don't forget, if you can see it, you can see that micro USB port is unsupported from the top side. Go and add a little bit of hot glue over the micro USB port so it would survive for a longer time, like this. So the part with hot glue gun is now done, so I can go and move it to the side. And after that I will take my Arduino. I'm using Arduino Nano because I have it spare, and I will connect it. This is the VN plus, so I will connect it to the VN pen like this, and I will connect it to the ground to ground. So now we will connect the digital pin 3 that's there, like this, to the step pin that's there, and after that we would connect the digital pin 4 to the direction pin that's up here. And now that's all we need to do is close it up with the lid like this. So now our electronics box is done and you can move on to do the actual assembly with the stepper motor. So that's all I have for you today, and goodbye!